attribute skills. I find this skill set on the outside a lot.
There it is. Line here. Welch right up the middle with a burst. After he was a breakout player in that Colorado State win, he's got a first down. And Colorado looking for a game-tying score. Welch bouncing his way in for the touchdown.
He's going to look at the right edge of the defense, the left side of your screen before he ends up getting blocked.
Hart and Smalls, the two tight ends, keeping it in the run game. Sanders trying to give it a little push, and they got there. Touchdown for Welch.
Second down and 17. Trying to get some of that yardage back is Micah Welch, and he's going to get a lot of it back, all of it back, and a yard shy of a Colorado first down.
Body, look at the guys here. Is it perfect? No. Is the true freshman Seton fall over a little bit? Yes. But do you get a body? That's all it takes for these running backs. Just create a little movement, find them a crease. And Welch with the biggest run yet of his young career in Colorado.
Third down and 1. And from the 1 on first down, it's Welch in for the touchdown for Colorado. The suddenly resurgent rushing attack. Eat your heart out, Rashawn Salam.
Welch in the backfield, gets the call. Keeps those legs moving. Touchdown, Colorado. Hunter interception. And Micah Welch punched it in 3 plays later. 7-0 when we come back to Boulder.
Nearly as much as they have this year.
Wester in motion on the handoff. They're going to keep it on the ground. Micah Welch with a spirited run. Good for 14 yards and a first down. With 25 seconds to go.
Special. Your family gets to go down on the field. That's not something that happens all the time. And how special it must be for the journey that the Sanders have had.
Welch with another run, this time 13 yards, and an interesting and special young man on that team is
3-year starter at Liberty, making his Buffalo debut tonight, and he'll hand it off the right side. Micah Welch breaking tackles inside the 20 and shoved out of bounds at the 16 after a 16-yard pickup.
Boy, just a little counter action. I love the pad level of Micah Welch.
Empty set here. Salter on third down and short. With time, everybody covered. Salter gonna fire into the end zone. And it's pulled in for a touchdown by Taylor.
You can't lose contain on Caden Salter. He gets outside, he locates his target. Taylor comes open, a strike, and an early touchdown for the Buffaloes.
At QB for the Buffaloes. And they will try to run it here per Dusty's suggestion, and breaking free down the sideline is Micah Welch. He stepped out of bounds at the 47, but a great start to the third, a gain of 22.
Well, they saw Georgia Tech run so much counter, they're doing it themselves. Pull backside guard, pull the backside tackle, and they're able to get a crease for Micah Welch. Doesn't take much. Good.
Black all over the eyes. He is an intense player.
It's a run. It's Welch carving the defense. 4-6 for the Buffaloes.
Just a really nice job by the offensive line here. Zone blocking all out this way. Back is going to take the ball and bounce it outside. Trust your, read it a hat by a hat, boom. Moving around in the pocket. You just got to let those guys go when you get into those compromising positions.
That was Ethan Saunders creating a havoc there. This is a screen. It's Taylor. And he is going to break a tackle. And he skates free. Down the sideline. Oh, my goodness, what an escape. There is a marker down at the 42.
Junior. You see the broken tackle by Taylor, and right here, arms on the outside, and as soon as Pollard tries to break away, that little tug is what they call it.
Akeem Williams, the motion man. Deep drop by Staub. Throws to Welch. Juggles. Caught it. He's got space. And Welch thunders inside the 20. Finally brought down by Jalen Garner.
Sure looks like it early. Out of the backfield, complete. That's Welch again. And Welch knocked out of bounds. Well, right now his team is paying off on the check that his mouth has written. They keep it on the ground. A yawning hole that time. And another first down. Micah Welch all the way down inside the 35 for the Buffaloes.
Well, the blocking on this is phenomenal, but the design is great as well. So you get the tackle turning out, you get a block here, but Draylon Miller goes.
One Texan makes a play for Colorado against TCU. Now another gets the stage. It's Salter, and he hands off in this improved running game for Colorado. Starts with Welch on the ground with a first down.
On first and goal, Welch follows Seaton, and Welch waltzes right in. Colorado strikes first.
You're going to see here, look at this 3-3-5. You see the 3 down linemen? Here are the linebackers. Just look at this edge right here. They don't have anybody in support, in contain, and they're able to capture the edge immediately. Jordan Seaton's running out there going, who do I got? Who do I get to block? Who do I get to put on the turf?
Being down 28, bringing his team back from 28 down, the possibilities.
Here's Micah Welch with the biggest game today for Colorado. Takes it to the red zone. Colorado's leading rusher picks up 39.
Man, what a block by the left tackle, Kareem Hart. You always want to know, watch 55 right here. Watch the kick out. You need great block.
I don't know what, trying to get a single matchup here.
Oh, they run
Zone. Good.
And it works. It works. That's a roll of the dice. It works. It's going to be a touchdown for Micah Welch. First touchdown of the game for Colorado.
Well, that's a heck of a call. I mean, I love it because you had me on tiptoes expecting them to go to the wide side of the field and get a single matchup.
They're going to go for it. Tempo. Third down.
That's it.
No problem. Touchdown. Easy 6 for Micah Welch.
Well, that's where the hole was on the previous play that he was on. It was on that left side with what we call a reduction. The defensive end was down. You got a similar look here. Just take it right off the edge, man. Kick out block.